Hello and welcome back to the stream. My pain just came back, so well, didn't just came back. It started creeping up like an hour ago, so I don't know. Guess we're just gonna be maybe be a bit more special than usual. A little bit more distracted and a little bit more brain dead than usual. So if you thought I was bad before, I don't know what to tell you. It's about to get next level. How was everybody's Monday? Was it as amazing as mine? Mine was truly a wonder to behold. It was amazing. I should have called the stream Amazing Monday. I don't know. Hello Hyperboovian, hello Delta, hello Ricochet. Yeah, I don't know. Boring other than the fire drill? Ooh. I'm that type of person that when I see the do not open this door or do not pull this fire alarm except in case of emergency, I always I have to stop myself from pressing buttons where it says you're not allowed to press these. I'm like, hee, I really want to. I don't know. I always I'm just such a turd. I'm just such a turd of a person. I really have to stop myself from just giving in to my impulses, because I wanna do hood rat shit, because I'm a hood rat. You can probably get away with it if you act dumb, yeah, but they'll find out that I'm not illiterate and that I'm not, not technically developmentally delayed, even though I seem like I am sometimes. Yeah. They would find out quite quickly that that is not the case. So yeah, don't think I would be able to get away with that for very long, but we could try. We could try. I do play the bimbo card quite a lot. Whenever someone tries, I don't want to be held accountable for my bad decisions. I'm just a girl. Don't punish me. It helps when you look heaps younger than you are as well, because you can just pretend. You can just, I'm just new. I'm just brand new to this world. I don't know what's going on. It comes in handy. I have been using that lately. Yeah, it's my first day on this planet. Please forgive me. Yum. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I really am in pain. Yeah, I just a baby. I am just a baby, and yeah, I don't want to be responsible for my actions. It's not fair. All right, let's do the thingies, the thingy-mabobs. Ooh, look, I remembered to put it on the screen. All right, let's go. Oh, JM, look what I have to play later. Ooh, LinkedIn or Interpol. Yay, I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I've got an ad blocker on this anyway. I have an ad blocker on my browser anyway, because whenever I try and read an article, it spacks out at me and it won't let me do it. All right. We have to make words. There are probably going to be incorrect American spelling, but you have to bear with it, for this is the New York Times. And they, I assume, are in New York, which I believe is located in the state of New York in America. And therefore, they do not know how to spell, but we will forgive them, for they know not what they do. They have to use simplified English. Real English is too hard, guys. We get it. We know. So we have to make words. They have to be at least 4 letters long. They have to include the letter D. Ooh, that's a sexy letter. And and the other letters that we have today are T, N, H, I, G, N, O. Ooh. Nodding. Oh, wait, I mean, we can have that. It's not a fun word, but we'll have that. Oh, we can have dogging. Can we have tonight? Oh no, there's no D in tonight. God damn it. The sexiest letters are U and I, but D is a close first. The sexiest is X. I mean, if you've got a hot X, maybe. I don't think X ratings even mean anything anymore, do they? I don't think they do. Blah, blah, blah. Odin, as in the one-eyed Norse god. It doesn't like words like that. It doesn't like place names, and it doesn't like, but we'll try it. We'll give it a crack. Nope, you failed, JM. You failed at life. Look at you. Look at your choices. Think about be more careful in the future, please. Do nothing? Ooh. That's me. I want to do nothing all day long. Sounds amazing. It's not a word. Digging. Hiding? Ooh. Oh, well, did we finish it? We finished it. Yay. You gonna try and get the D in? Yeah. Ricochet, where are you going? Oh, you were saying the word good night. I thought you were saying good night, and then I remembered it's not even nighttime where you are. You went for a walk today and it was hot already. You forgot how awful summer is. JM, how do you think I feel? I am like a prisoner in summer. I literally have to wear a burqa if I like go outside during the day in summer. I have like I have like this UPF like 50 burqa, and I have to wear it. I have to wear it, otherwise like my face will literally I'll take a photo of my face. No, actually I can't take a photo of my face. But look, I'll find a photo of somebody else that has it. But you need a burqa for the V2 model for summer? No, that's going to offend somebody. I'm not going to offend one of the main religions in the world. But yeah, the thing that I wear, it's like a proper. It's yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That seems unwise and also unkind, so we won't do that. I'll go viral amongst the right-wing nut jobs. Yeah, we shan't be doing that. But no, I need to wear it for medical reasons, and it's like it's not marketed as a burqa, but it looks like a burqa, so I just call it a burqa. Pauline would tune in. Oh my god, no, no. Yum, 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 yum. I don't know. Anyway, so think about that next time you complain about summer. Imagine being a little vampire girl that literally can't go out in the sun. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel, JM? How insensitive. How dare you? That's a microaggression and a macroaggression. And, you know, it's all types of things, really. And I just can't believe you would do that to me. I thought we were friends. I thought I meant something to you in your heart, but obviously I don't. I just don't know anymore. You miss when Pauline was funny? Yeah. Me too. Back when she was just a fringe crazy lady. But now she used to be really, really funny. You miss when Trump was sassy. So do I. And not president. All right. You know the rules. If you don't, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you by now. You might need remedial English classes. I think there's something going wrong with your comprehension skills. But in case you're stupid or you have just tuned in for the first time, let's discuss. This game is called Connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We have to group together 4 words that might have a connection. Then we guess, and if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category is. And we have 4 lives. Oh, he's already done it. I haven't even looked at the words yet. Freaking JM. Such a smarty pants. Oh, I've been to every single country and I know every single food. And I'm so smart. Yum 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 yum. Well, look, like some of us are struggling with our low IQ bimbo brains out here, okay? Anyway. The words are crossword area, eyes, orca, aria, arse. I'm gonna say arse. That looks like the word arse. Oreo, ease, volume, domino, encore, length, Excalibur, perimeter, O's, and Luxor. Pent up rage towards poor JM. Nah. JM knows that he's a good boy. I'm just mucking around. Calm down. Calm down. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll do it. We'll do the fucking measurements. We'll do the measurements just for you. Volume, perimeter, area, and length. Basic geometrical calculations. Why did I say equations? I don't know. I don't know. I's, airs, O's, E's, homophones of letters. Oh. Wow, I'm glad people in the chat have help me. Operational brains, because I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if I can trade my body in for a new one. Or like maybe I should just start from scratch. Maybe I should just, I don't know. Maybe I should just give up on this build, the brain and the body, and just like dump it somewhere. I don't know. I'm kind of not into it. Black and white. Oh, an orca is black and white. A domino is black and white. An Oreo is black and white. I get where you're going. And a crossword. Ooh. Excalibur, Encore, Aria, and Luxor. Las Vegas I can't even say the word casinos. I've never been to a casino. I have never been. I'm a good girl. I am a good girl. Although I do have to always meet my friends in the pokey room at the Red Cow in Penrith. Whenever I go to Penrith, I have to meet them there. And I don't know. I just have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of Penrith trauma. I'm such a trashy human being. But you know, sometimes you have to travel 2 hours out to Western City and you know, you got to do it. You went to the casino yesterday and the day before and it was sad. Why? Because no one would hook up with you in the toilet. Sorry. It was thinly veiled miseries with nice gold trimmings. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of money that gambling makes in Australia is absolutely fucking nuts. Oh yeah, yeah. Delicious. All right, one across. Curved landing music. Pulitzer winning composer, conductor, Leon. It's probably not pronounced like that because it has an accent mark. I don't know. I'm dumb. Help a girl out. 7 across. It's horror film cry. Idaho export informally. Isn't that potatoes? Or is that Iowa? I think Iowa is potatoes. I don't know. Ornamental jug. Mississippi for one. Hamlin Day TV series. Fuse, perhaps. Mississippi for one. Something lingers. Ooh. Meow. Curves line in music. A clef, maybe? Is it a clef? Is it a bass clef? I don't know. Maybe it's spuds. Do Americans say spuds? Maybe it's... Maybe it's tater. Could be taters. Could be taters. You feel like it's tater? Okay, I will trust you. Potatoes. Bang 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em up your bum. Taters? What's taters? The other curd line in music are tie or slur. Ooh. We can be slurring at people in music? Damn. Don't let left-wing Twitter know. They'll lose their minds. We could have been slurring this whole time. Meow. Sorry, I'm kind of in pain, so I'm kind of just smacking my leg and meowing for some reason. Oh, yeah. You were wondering what that sound was? Yeah, I've just been like punching my leg because it makes it feel, I don't know, it takes away some of the pain. It like redirects it a little bit. So it's just like smacking myself. And then I realized what I was doing and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. Hang on. Everybody slow down. You think it's tater. Tater. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense with the accent. We'll go for that. One down is state. Oh yeah, that makes sense. ornamental jug. I don't know. Ornamental jugs what people call breast implants. Does anyone call them ornamental jugs? I should get some ornamental jugs. Did you know that when I was in high school, this is why I have a complex. When I was in high school, my very dirt poor family, my mum said to me one day when I came home from high school, she was just looking at me and she goes, "Do you want me to get out a loan so you can get breast implants?" And I was just like, "Excuse me?" It was, I cried so much. Yeah, I cried so much. It was so mean. And like, my family like has no money. She was like, "Yeah, we can get, well, I'll see if we can get a loan." Like, excuse me? How fucking mean? Six down. Is there a 6 down? Oh yeah, there is. Depth for titties is crazy. Yeah, but my boobs are fine. My boobs are perfectly fine. It's just really mean. It was just so mean. Yeah, she says she would say things like that to me all the time though. Hang on, 3 down, unite. 3 down, 3 down. Fuse perhaps? Oh, as in fuse together. Gotcha. Gotcha. Mississippi for one is a river. It's a river. This could be Tanya or Tonya. Don't know, don't care. 2 down, Hamlin Day TV series. There must be a delay because I say things and then people say stuff after me. Let's try Tanya. That's how conversations go. Shut up. Based on when the message comes on screen. Oh, hey, Pseudomastics. Yeah, that's fine, mate. That is fine. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, don't stress about it. Just have a nice sleep. I wish I could get knocked the fuck out tonight. That would be great. I think I can get a telehealth with my GP because I was looking on the website for where my doctor is, and because they stopped doing telehealths, but it looks like they might do them again. So I might be able to get some tramadol and some Valium. So I might be able to take a cocktail of opiates and benzos and get some sleep. That would be awesome. That would be awesome because I'm in so much pain at the moment. Although I'll go do some weight training tonight after stream and see how I feel. I think that people just weren't going in. I think that people weren't just people were just not going to the GP. But yeah, I'm in so much fucking pain at the moment. I really need to go get bloods, but I also you know, I'm not good at doing what I'm supposed to do because everybody tries to get into pathology before work, right? So everybody's there in the morning, and a lot of the people that are going to go get pathology, like, because I'm supposed to go every 6 weeks to get blood tests, right? But a lot of people that are going are like acutely sick, and I'm immunocompromised, so I don't want to sit there in the waiting room with all these people just like putting their diseased germs everywhere for me to inhale. Gross. Like, an ornamental jug. An ornamental jug. What could it be? Let's just go through the alphabet. Oh! Hyperbovian knows the answer. Oh, we did it! 8 minutes and 37 seconds. Well, we definitely qualify for the remedial comprehension class. We are definitely the special kids. We are definitely the special kids, and that's okay. That's all right. That is okay. Sometimes that's just how it be, you know? Sometimes that's just the cards that you were dealt in life, and, you know, we just gotta deal with it. Gotta deal with it. Failed gifted kids. Hang on. You're doing a Agonian Druid playthrough. Okay. The failed gifted kid TikToks are so sad. Oh. It's okay. I never had any potential, guys. So anything that I did was like a massive surprise to everybody. It's like, oh. Okay, look at you. You're still alive. Congratulations. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, wow, that's sad. Get a job. Oh. Sorry, I'm just stretching. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Elizabeth Street's Brazen Boutique Bandit. Ooh, I wonder what they're stealing. Brazen Boutique Bandit. Yeah, it should be the name of a punk band. That would be sick. I wonder if they want to steal a bag for me. I do like. I am partial to a nice handbag, I will say. I can't afford to like the things that I like. It's not fair. All right.
Retail workers have been.
Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Fuck, I'm out of it today. I'm like, why can't I hear? Because you don't have your headphones on, bitch. There you go. Wee. All right, the headphone lady, the lady that lives inside my headphones said that I'm connected. So, let's see. You saw a tweet like 5 years ago talking about how they give criminals cool names, like the Night Stalker. It should go for something like the Small Peen Wanderer. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, the amount of chicks that wrote to that guy after what he did is insane. Chicks that like are into, oh, there's a name for it. I can't remember what it's called. It's something philia, but the chicks that are like super attracted to like serial killers and stuff. Dude, get some help. There's nothing like a nerdy sweetie pie. Get yourself a nerdy sweetie pie. I recommend. He was insanely good looking after he got his teeth fixed. Insane bone structure. See, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. This is why I'm friends with you, though. This is why I like you, because you say the type of unhinged shit that I say. So I like you.
Retail workers have been forced to lock themselves inside their CBD store after they were attacked by an angry thief. She broke the front door in a fit of rage before stealing thousands of dollars worth of luxury items.
Yay.
Kicking
Which one? Which one?
and screaming outside a city boutique.
Wait, I think that's Dior. JM, I think that's Dior. You like Dior, right? Maybe she'll give you some of her. Maybe she'll give you some of her ill-gotten gains.
The woman desperate to break in while staff are locked inside. The door copping the brunt of her fit of rage, but eventually she forced her way in.
She was upset because her handbag was in there apparently.
This was around 3 p.m. yesterday. She helped herself to luxury pieces, drawing a crowd who watched on as she stole thousands of dollars worth of stock.
I have a Dior bag. I have a Dior lady bag in black with gold hardware. Thank you, rich ex-boyfriend. We do appreciate it. We do appreciate that you would buy me nice stuff that I didn't ask for. But I had no idea how much like designer handbags like cost. So I would be like really happy because it was a nice bag, but I didn't know like how much it cost. I should have been a lot happier. A lot happier. But you know, now I know how much stuff costs. So
And I can't believe the police. Seriously, has anyone called the police?
She actually took her time and spent a few minutes shopping through the racks because the shopkeepers were in fear hiding in the back room.
Police say she even punched one of the workers before she eventually...
This is some Western Sydney level shit. I like it. I like it.
strolled away. More than 24 hours on, police are still yet to track down the thief. And while the store reopened today, staff have now locked the front door, fearing she may come back.
Oh, it's not Dior. It's not Dior. It's a shop called Studio. What do they sell? Do they sell designer stuff? I mean, they must. Let's look it up. Need the name of the shop. Okay, I got the name of the shop. Cool. All right, let's go back. Oh, they have one in Haymarket. They got one in Chinatown. What do they sell? Oh, I did a photo shoot. I did a photo shoot exactly like this when I was like 19. In like pretty much the same thing. Except mine was better, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it was better. Oh, okay. This isn't that exciting. It's not that exciting. Nah. Nope. No. Kind of a little bit trashy. It's giving Shein. It's giving... Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not doing it for me. No. Nope. Wouldn't wear it if you gave it to me for free. Definitely wouldn't wear it for hundreds of dollars. Nah. No. I mean, I can understand why she's pissed, to be honest. I like that she wore her comfy shoes to go and fuck shit up. She's like, I'm going in my comfy shoes and I've got to fuck shit up. Like, you know. Yeah, no. See, I could pull this off, but would I wear it? Probably not out in public. Probably would be like some weird, some weird inside the house type of activity. Ew, this is so ugly. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? No. Ooh, I have a lounge like this, but mine's green. Why is this so ugly? No. What's on her head? I don't know. I don't know. She just decided to make a hideous outfit. Even she just doubled down. She was like, well, it's already ugly. I might as well put a fucking bow on my head. What the fuck? Why are her boobs wet? I have so many questions. Why are your boobs wet? Why are her boobs wet? I want to know what's happening. It's oil, yeah. Yeah, no. 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 The very bright white lighting on a white background is also certainly a choice. Yeah, we support you. We support you, angry blonde lady kicking the shit out of that door. You kind of... I don't know if I would personally want to be friends with you because you might lose your shit at me. You're giving like emotional dysregulation on like a borderline personality disorder level, and I don't need another stalker trying to destroy my life. However, you are certainly fun to watch and I enjoy your antics. So I will say, we salute you, crazy lady. We like it. We like you. Just from a distance, we will. Beautiful princess disorder. JM, you have problems. JM can save them, but can we save him? No is the answer. I don't think we can save you, JM. I don't think we can. You just want to go. You just want to hold on to those borderline personality disordered ladies and like they're stones and sink to the bottom of the river and drown. And we can't save you. If ladies, men, I don't know, whatever. It's up to you. Both.
Oh, this city is horrible.
The staff member suffered minor injuries, but it's left locals fed up.
The actual lawlessness that's happened in Elizabeth Street, especially in the past 12 months, it is ridiculous.
Jordan Quinn, 7 News.
Ooh. She's not wrong. Melbourne is fucked up right now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going great down here. I say as I open up a story about people beating the shit out of each other in Sydney. Let's go! For once it's not Granville. It is basically Campbelltown, but that's all right. That's okay. Granville can't have all the thunder every day. We understand that. Nothing wrong with a punch-on. Were you shaming me earlier today for enjoying watching punch-ons? I think you were.
Two groups have come to blows in the front yard of an innocent family's home at Roos near Campbelltown. The men and teens as young as 15 carrying hammers, baseball bats.
That was yesterday. I don't know. I'm delirious from pain. Can't you give a girl a break, okay? Can't you give a girl a break? Let's not pretend that men fighting each other isn't hot, okay? We all think it's hot. Don't lie. Even if you're a heterosexual man, you still think it's hot. Stop lying to yourselves. It's okay. It's okay. Just embrace it.
Bats, poles, shovels and a hatchet, causing a staggering amount of damage and serious injuries. And a warning, some of the images in this story are confronting.
A family from the black car, outnumbered in a stranger's front yard. Saturday afternoon on Oberon Road, and a group starts smashing the family's vehicle, then turns to the two teens cornered in a driveway.
Ooh.
The child's bike becomes a projectile.
Jesus.
Standoff, but they slip away. At the same time, a man behind the wheel does this. He's allegedly pepper sprayed before the moment that's tough to see. Hit in the back of the head with a hammer.
Oh, Jesus.
The 35-year-old's unconscious and bleeding heavily.
Fuck. He's gonna be fucked. If he's not dead, he's gonna be fucking fucked. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
His skull is fractured and his partner fears the worst. Back in the driveway, and one of the teens is surrounded.
That was a toy doll on the grass, right? That's not like a baby just lying there. Please tell me. I mean, I guess they would have mentioned it if there was a freaking unconscious baby on the ground. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Retreating to the front door, he tries to get in, but blocking it from the inside is the mother that lives there.
I'm screaming at him like, sorry, bud, I can't open the door.
The whole time, Courtney's watching on in fear from her living room.
There was a man injured here next to my car. They damaged the front of my house and my car and everything.
In the middle of the mayhem, a 57-year-old man in the blue shirt checks for a pulse, and the call is made. After a few final swings, the group finally leaves.
So the question is, how did it come to this? Police will allege it was an argument at a nearby shopping centre that sparked it all. Authorities are also investigating the possibility the two groups are known to each other.
6 people have been arrested, 4 of them are teenagers. In total, less than 2 minutes.
Sorry, what if you're fighting in a gay bar? Delta says if they want to fight, just strip naked. They ain't gonna fight a naked guy. Drew said, but what if you were... But what if you were fighting in a gay bar? Ooh. Don't go to the ground. Don't bend over. But that's the part I want to see.
Minutes of madness, but injuries that could last a lifetime. Alex Einke, 9 News.
And Alex is with me now. Alex, how is the injured man doing tonight?
Yeah, not well, Pete. He's suffered significant head injuries and remains in a serious but stable condition in hospital. A 15-year-old boy was also treated in hospital but has since been released. You can't forget, there's an innocent mother who's been caught in all of this. Her home is damaged and every window of her car is smashed. Her damage bill is tallying up, Pete, for just a few moments of mayhem.
Alex, thank you.
Jeez. Well, that was fucking unhinged. Why is everyone so aggro lately? God. Meow meow. That dude got laid out by the hammer. Yeah, he has a fractured skull. He might not fucking wake up. That's fucking hardcore. If he does wake up, he is probably not gonna be the same guy. Fuck. All right. Donald Trump unleashes an Australian reporter. Ooh. Imagine if I was a reporter and Donald Trump was... Imagine Donald Trump being mean to me. I would go psycho at him. I would flip my shit. I would out Donald Trump. I am a crazy little lady. Don't mess with me. Donald! Your fake tan is patchy. I'm coming for you.
Very much right now.
But is it appropriate, President Trump, that a president in office should be engaged in so much business activity?
Well, I'm really not. My kids are running the business.
But
I'm here.
you are also...
You know what the activity, where are you from?
I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Four Corners program.
Well, the Australians, you're hurting Australia, right? In my opinion, you are hurting Australia very much right now. And they want to get along with me. You know, your leader is coming over to see me very soon. I'm going to tell him about you. You set a very bad tone.
Well,
go ahead,
President
John.
Trump,
Oh, I'm telling Anthony Albanese and you want me to be. How can he openly threaten an entire country like that? Yeah, this is the timeline we are now living in, JM. Welcome to the future. I mean, the good news is America's relevancy is waning. By the end of this century, America will just be, you know, a failed empire like every other failed empire on the face of the planet. And, you know, we won't have to deal with that shit. So... He's meeting with the mining magnates too. Yeah, that's to try and make Albo play ball, because obviously like mining money has had a lot of influence in Australian elections. I mean, it's why Kevin Rudd lost the second time. Yeah, he did. It was photo ops too. It was a not so thinly veiled threat to Anthony Albanese. Like, I will get your government ousted too, you know. Because, you know, God forbid Kevin Rudd put, you know, God forbid we have a resource tax in this country and the Australian people, you know, actually benefit from non-renewable resources. No, let's just dig it all up and sell it for 2 cents a fucking, I don't know, a fucking rock. I don't know how mining works, guys, okay? I'm just a girl, but,
You can set a nicer tone. You are hurting Australia very much right now.
But is it appropriate, President Trump, that a president in office should be engaged in so much business activity?
Well, I'm really not. My kids are running the business.
But
I'm here.
you are also...
You know what the activity, where are you from?
I'm from the Australian Broadcasting.
Sorry, I was mesmerized. I'm like, ooh, let's watch it again.
Corporation, Four Corners program.
Well, the Australians, you're hurting Australia, right? In my opinion, you are hurting Australia.
My friend works at a hotel in Sydney where Gina Reinhardt stays a lot. It's like a very, very, it's like one of the most I think it is the most expensive hotel in Australia. It's fucking up there. And she was telling me that Gina Reinhardt just like stays in her room by herself and just orders room service. And she's like, I almost feel sorry for her, but then I realize how fucking evil she is. And yeah, so her kids don't talk to her. Only one of her kids talks to her. The rest hate her. Like, you know, she's you met Gina when you were a kid. The circles that you move in. She was a really nice person. Want to get really mad? Do I want to get mad? Do people like it when I go on my little rants? I don't know. If it's enjoyable, I guess you can set me off. You can set me off. Her dad was comically evil. Hancock was comically evil. He is no longer here. He is looking up at us from the abyss. Lang? I thought it was Hancock. Where'd I get Hancock from? Hancock prospecting? I don't know. I don't know stuff. Look, I'm not from Western. Oh, Lang Hancock. Okay, we were both right. We are both correct. Together we had the whole entire puzzle. Look at us. Friendship is magic. JD Vance is founder of this land slush, buying up Australian farms. Leave our farms alone, you weirdo. Hello, Farron. Good to see you. Boop, boop, boop. We value your privacy. I don't value my own privacy, so, you know. I got some like new gym clothes today, and my housemate told me that I shouldn't wear them to the gym because apparently they are they are a little bit too flattering to some areas of my body. So apparently I am, you know, apparently if I wear those in public, I will be oversharing with the world. JD Vance funded Acre Trader. Here's why that matters. Cough, cough, cough. Don't want teenagers to hassle me anymore. Well, I bought them because they're supposed to be good for circulation. I didn't know they were going to, because usually I just wear like baggy tracksuit and like pants and like baggy t-shirt. But then last time I was doing hack squats, I split my tracksuit pants like completely, like from front to back. They just went. Yeah, so I was like, well, maybe I'll get like something stretchy and then I won't have to worry about that because they were expensive, okay? And anyway, I don't really mind. I don't really mind if like 21-year-olds want to hit on me or whatever. I'll just, you know, I'll just scar them. I'll just destroy them emotionally. It's fine. It's fine. They need to learn. They need to learn sometime. That's what I say. I have those pants which scrunch up in concentric lines towards the poo hole. No, I do not have those pants. I do not have those pants. I don't need help in... Look, I might not have big boobies, but I do have a very nice booty that doesn't need any help. But yeah, just wearing normal leggings is kind of obscene for me sometimes, depending on what's happening. But I don't know. Look, I go to the gym when no one's there. Like I'm gonna go probably after midnight tonight, so it'll be fine. Gonna go in there, lift as heavy as I can to failure, and then fucking leave, fucking go home, have a shower, go to bed. Anyway, getting back. Now we will stop talking about my ass. JD Vance funded Acre Trader. Here's why that matters. The real estate platform streamlines investing in US farmland. Now farms are fast becoming a portfolio staple for investors worldwide. Meow. What's a TLDR? I don't want to read all this, dude. Yeah. My throat's not gonna survive reading all of that, I don't think. Massive conflict of interest for the US presidency. Yeah, but there's already so many. Ooh, JM's a fan of Delta's bum. He wants to know all the juicy details. Ooh. I do like a little bit of homoerotic flirting in the chat. I am a fan of it. Hot. Hot. Do it. Do more. Ooh, a good story. Australia formally, can I speak English? No. Australia formally recognizes Palestinian statehood ahead of the UN General Assembly.
Terrorism or an investment in peace. Australia's formal recognition of a Palestinian state has caused division along the expected lines. The Prime Minister made the announcement early this morning in New York, mirroring Canada and New York as he prepares to speak at the United Nations General Assembly.
It has been a source of global instability for such a long period of time, and the only way forward.
Does the recognition even do anything? No, but hopefully we can isolate America enough into like not supporting Israel. I mean, if we start at recognition and then move towards like just isolating America economically and yada yada yada, doing all that stuff, I don't know. Ideally, that would be the outcome. Ideally, we form like a coalition of willing countries. I don't want to say the coalition of the willing because obviously that has Iraqi invasion connotations, but you know, some type of allegiance of Western nations that want to go in there and perform peacekeeping activities. Make sure that, you know, storm the beaches of Gaza, if you will. Make sure that aid is distributed. And yeah, if the IDF want to shoot at people, then I guess they'll get shot back. And if it turns into a conflict, I guess it turns into a conflict. But that's what I would like to see happen, ideally. You're also cynical.
That Australia can see and the other countries recognising here is for two states to actually be advanced.
And Ashley Raper is in New York for us. Ashley, so what does this
That's an unfortunate name. Oof.
recognition actually mean? What does it change?
It doesn't change a lot right now in a practical sense. The Australian government alters its documentation and website to reflect the fact that it's recognised Palestine as a state. So instead of saying occupied Palestinian territories, it now says Palestine. In the future, the government intends to set up diplomatic ties and establish an embassy, but we're not there yet. First, the Palestinian Authority has to hold up its end of the bargain, and that includes setting up democratic elections and excluding Hamas from the process. There were lots of questions today for the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, who was also there, about these practical steps, and they didn't have all the answer and said, look, this is the first step. They did acknowledge that they don't exactly know how this process will unfold. In the lead up to today, for the official recognition, obviously we knew a month ago that this was the government's intention. Some were saying that this was symbolic. Even so, it doesn't mean that it's not significant. For the government, this is it saying enough is enough to the crisis in Gaza, the conflict and the deaths. And it's also an attempt to push forward the two-state solution and save it as an idea. Australia didn't act alone here. It worked with the United Kingdom and Canada. It was a coordinated effort to officially recognise Palestine today. It was led by France to create a moment here in New York.
JM has written me a paragraph, so I will read it because that took a lot of effort. Bear with me. I am a sick child of the night. You copy paste it? Oh, okay. Well, now I feel less obliged to read it. His ass did not write that. No, JM is quite a smart man. He's quite a smart man. I believe that he could have written that. Okay, I believe in him. Just because he likes crazy women, it doesn't mean he's dumb. It just means that he makes bad life choices. And as somebody who has made some bad life choices myself, I am... Sorry, I'll leave you alone, JM. I'll go back to bullying. Delta. The term... Sorry, I'm stretching. The term arms and ammunition only refers to guns, bullets, missiles, tanks, swords, and other weapons. This definition does not cover the bulk of military goods Australia exports directly to Israel or through third countries, such as engines for drones and military-grade steel for armoured vehicles. These figures also likely do not include weapons exported indirectly, such as F-35 fighter parts, that are likely channeled through the United States and Europe. I gotta read the one above it. Shut up. I do not. Do I have to scroll up? After we gave them $1.5 million worth of munitions last year. There you go. Flip them around so it's coherent. Oh my god. The men in this chat, I fucking swear, you're all trying to... It's like I have 50 husbands that are all trying to give me a fucking aneurysm. And I don't even get any of the perks.
Now is the time. You can't just watch what is unfolding there and not have a response. Australia is not big players in the Middle East. It's not a major trading partner. We don't provide arms to Israel. What we can do, though, is to use this statement in conjunction with other partners to make this declaration.
We are not recognising Hamas. What we are recognising is the legitimate aspirations of the Palestinian people and the future of Palestinian children.
JM, you're way too young to be that jaded, sweetie. Okay, you're way too young to be that jaded. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
The reaction was pretty swift from Israel. Surely the Prime Minister knew that this would enrage Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yes, and he knew it was coming. What this does as well is that it further isolates Israel from the international community. There are now 150 countries which have recognised the state of Palestine. So Benjamin Netanyahu's response was strong, saying that the leaders recognising Palestinian statehood are giving a huge reward to terrorism. He added, it will not happen. A Palestinian state will not be established.
Oh my god, shut up, mate. No one fucking is listening to anything you're saying anymore. The mask slipped off a long time ago. You freaking psychopath. Are we sure there's any Hamas left alive? I don't think there are, honestly. I don't think there are. Not in Palestine, anyway. Not in Gaza. If there are any, they'd probably have fled elsewhere. It was never about Hamas or the hostages. It was always just a pretext to fucking... It was always just a pretext for an ethnic cleansing and an annexation of Gaza. And after this, if they're successful, if the West doesn't intervene in, you know, if the West doesn't intervene, they're going to go for the West Bank next. I guarantee you. It's so fucking painfully obvious.
West of the Jordan River. The Israeli Prime Minister also finished by saying stand by for his response, which has raised concerns about the military action that he might take. On the other side, the Palestinian ambassador to the UN was in New York today and just happened upon the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, outside the building. He came up, he shook his hand to thank him.
This is a huge investment.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I like him. He looks so friendly. He looks so nice. Aww.
In peace and saving the two-state solution. And we need to accumulate more of these recognitions tomorrow in the summit.
Yeah, this announcement has certainly overshadowed this trip, but what else is he...
I loved him first, JM. Get your own surrogate grandpa. I saw him first. He's mine. He's my grandpa, and I'm gonna go out and get a milkshake with him, and you're not allowed... Okay, we can share. We can share. All right, we'll share. Okay, I'll share. I said I will share.
Doing there? What else is on his dance card?
The recognition of Palestinian statehood will dominate the Prime Minister's agenda tomorrow. France and Saudi Arabia are hosting a conference and the Prime Minister will speak at that. And the point of this conference is really to look at those next steps that I was talking about. Where to from here now that these countries have officially recognised Palestine? What's the process from here? So we'll wait to see what comes out of that. Beyond tomorrow, the Prime Minister will address the UN Assembly later in the week. He'll also talk about climate change. He's taken here on the road, really, his social media account ban for children under the age of 16, so that'll happen in a few days' time too. But Tuesday here in New York is the big day because President Donald Trump is here and all eyes will be on his address to the UN General Assembly, whether he will talk at all about these other countries recognising Palestinian statehood.
She seemed big mad or what? Yeah. I think maybe she used to work for Sky News because she does have that certain botched. She does have that certain botched whatever. She definitely does seem to have definitely does seem to have some political biases. We will say. You're extremely skeptical about this social media ban and the new ID requirements? Yeah. I don't want people knowing what weird shit I look at on the internet. That's between me and my browser, which I clean every day. Because if I die, I don't want my family to know the weird things that I do online. It's a secret time between me and my brain.
And then there's that reception after where the Prime Minister and Donald Trump will be in the same room. There's that big question mark whether, yeah, maybe they'll just say hello and greet and have a quick chat, or whether there'll be that pull aside and that private chat where the Prime Minister can raise issues. We still don't know. So Tuesday here in New York is a big day.
Yeah, a big question indeed. If Anthony Albanese doesn't get a formal meeting with Donald Trump, Tony Abbott told us here last night that that would be embarrassing and undignified. Is it a slap in the face if he gets a quick hello on the sidelines of a big get-together?
It will certainly be disappointing that he's here on US soil and doesn't get a face-to-face meeting. Now, in the lead up, though, to this trip, there's been a lot of expectation management going on from the Prime Minister's office, saying that the schedules were tight, that President Trump was expected to fly in and fly out, and that's what looks like will happen on Tuesday. So at the moment, the best that the Prime Minister appears to be hoping for is that shaking of hand, that face-to-face hello greeting at the reception, and perhaps then a brief chat off to the side. We know that...
I bet he's actually fucking doesn't want it to happen. The best case scenario is not to engage with Trump at all, because then like things aren't going to go tits up. If you just avoid meeting him, I honestly think it's the best way is just to avoid him. Avoid talking to him, because then you're not going to set him off in either direction, right? Just, yeah. I think being evasive, just like... It's like when you see your ex out in public, you know, and then all of a sudden you need to cross the road for no reason in particular. You know, I need to go over here now, and you go over to the other side of the road. I did not see them.
This will be politically problematic, just from what Tony Abbott's saying, that it will be used by the opposition and his opponents to question the status of the Australia-US relationship and whether Anthony Albanese is trying hard enough to pursue this meeting. But we will still have to wait and see.
But the majority of Australians don't like America, so I don't think it's politically going to be like that detrimental. And anything that we lose like through American exports, like our exports to America, we can make up in Asia. They want to buy our stuff. Like I have these noodles. I have some Korean ramyun in my cupboard, and it's very proudly says that it has Hoju beef in it, and Hoju is Australia in Korean. Thank you. I can read Hangul. Yes, I can, because I'm very smart. Hey, everybody in the chat, comment, type a 1 if you knew that I can speak Korean. Put a 1 in the chat if you knew that I've been learning Korean for quite some time. The kids call us Hoju, they do. See, I've been learning Korean. Today he told me I should learn Korean. And I was like, I am, bitch. I've been learning. I have like 5 textbooks. I have like 2,000 flashcards. I'm out here. I'm out here learning Korean. And apparently my pronunciation is very, very good. So thank you. Yes, I am that great. Thanks. Thank you.
There's a couple of days and we will see whether that meeting will take place. At this stage, though, there's no confirmation of that formal meeting.
Interpol or LinkedIn time? I mean, we haven't watched the news stories, but yeah, let's play and then go back to the news stories, I guess. Wait, let's see what we've got. Let's see what we have left. We've got the Duchess of York's bombshell email to Jeffrey Epstein. We've got Canada, Australia, and UK announced official recognition of Palestinian statehood. We've got Prime Minister arrives in New York for a UN gathering. Still no Trump meeting planned. Alleged drunk driver loses control and flips car upside down. Yeah, baby. But can I speak Korean with an Australian accent? I mean, I almost certainly do. Apparently, I speak Czech with an Australian accent and everyone finds it quite amusing. And that is rude. That is rude to me and that is bad. That is bad. For my self-esteem. And look, as long as people understand what I'm saying, that is all that matters, okay? My accent is beautiful and I'm not ashamed of it. Everyone's so mean to me and I've had enough. Konnichiwa. Ooh, jeez. Who's konnichiwa-ing me?
Konnichiwa.
Oh god, you guys just like the soft Japanese sounds. Oh, are you trying to get... You wish you could speak Czech? Well, I say... Jesus Christ. Why is everybody assaulting me with greetings? Are you trying to get the Korean one? You're trying to get the Korean one, aren't you?
Konnichiwa.
You're just a sheep and Hyperborean is the leader. Well, sheep do follow cows. Sheep do follow cows, so that makes sense.
Minna, konnichiwa.
I can also become a German woman too. I don't think I can. Ooh! It said it! It said it! It said it! It spoke Korean in a man's voice. Am I a man now? Cool. Cool. Alright, well... This is how we're gonna play it, right? Is this how we're gonna play it? Rude. Okay. Alright. The Duchess of York's bombshell email to Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, she's got a feet fetish. She's got a foot fetish. She likes... I can't remember if she likes to suck toes or get her toes sucked, but it was quite a scandal back in the day. Ooh, feet.
Just days after a rare public outing with the royal family, disgraced Prince Andrew and ex-wife Sarah Ferguson have plunged back into scandal with new links to Jeffrey Epstein. 2 newspapers revealing an email by the Duchess of York with a grovelling apology 3 years after his conviction for prostituting teenage girls. As you know, I did not say the P word, meaning pedophile, about you. You have always been a steadfast, generous and supreme friend, she wrote. I was advised to have nothing to do with you. This apology weeks after Fergie described her ties to Epstein as a gigantic error of judgment. Quizzed in an interview about the money she took from the sex offender organised by Prince Andrew to pay off a debt the same year the Duke stayed at his house.
But you were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay.
A spokesperson for the Duchess said, like many people, she was taken in by Jeffrey Epstein's lies, and when she condemned him publicly, he threatened to sue her for defamation. The email described as a ploy, now adding to the mess the royals thought they'd cleaned up. In London, Jacqueline Robson, 7 News.
See, I don't have these problems because I don't hang out with pedophiles. It's really amazing how that works. It's really amazing how that works. Well, I'm gonna leave the longer stories behind because we'll play the Interpol LinkedIn game because it's pretty funny. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's a pretty fucking great game. So we'll play that and we'll just, yeah, I'll just get through like 2 really quick. Your theory is Epstein made them feel so comfortable being bad. Oh yeah, no, these people 100% already have those predilections. They 100% do. Like a normal person would walk out of that situation. Like I know some kinky people, but God, if like everybody's not of age and not consenting, they'll walk out of that room, right? Like there's a difference between being a sexual degenerate and like a total fucking piece of shit, you know? And if you have to ask how old someone is, you probably should leave that situation. Hi Nori, can you not yell? I'm busy, please. Yeah? Hello? Oh, okay, bye. I love you. See you next time. Meow. She's so cute.
Back on US soil and ready to engage at the UN General Assembly.
An opportunity to interact with leaders around the world.
An interaction might be all he gets with Donald Trump. A sit-down meeting with the president has not yet been scheduled.
This is summit season, so there'll be a range of other events.
Australia has now formally submitted its new 2035 climate target.
Ooh.
The range of between 62 and 70% was recommended by the Climate Change Authority. But the minister was keen to clarify he's not necessarily adopting the expert body's recommended pathway to get there. That includes electric vehicles making up half of all new car sales over the next decade, and renewables powering more than 90% of the energy grid, up from the 2030 aim of 82%.
What's the 2035 target for renewables?
Well, we haven't set a particular target.
They cannot tell the Australian people where the energy is going to come from.
Chris Bowen.
That's Chris Bowen. Here's my GWS Giants supporting friend. He's one of the 5 GWS supporters that also include myself. We're like the smallest group of friends in the world. Both members of the Labour Party who support GWS. Look at us. Look at us, guys. We're best friends. He's from Smithfield and I'm from Granville. We're best friends. Is the sound gone? Where's the sound?
The race.
We have discussions with our Turkish friends this week.
Ooh, I have Turkish friends.
Support for our bid. The Prime Minister will also join the leaders of France, Canada and the United Kingdom this week in formally recognising Palestinian statehood. But in an open letter to the leaders, US Republicans have criticised the move and warned it could lead to punitive measures.
On climate change and Palestinian recognition, Anthony Albanese is at odds with Donald Trump, part of the Prime Minister's more independent foreign policy approach. He'd certainly welcome a sit-down meeting with the President while he's here, but is also preparing the ground for the likelihood that won't happen. His ministers are pointing out the Australia-US relationship is doing just fine, with or without a Trump meeting. David Spears, ABC News, New York.
The UN General Assembly meets this year as major conflicts rage in the Middle East, Europe and Africa. Yet the body set up after World War II to resolve just such disputes is itself besieged.
The United States of America will vote against the draft resolution and urges delegations to join us in voting against it.
The draft resolution has not been adopted.
Its biggest financial backer, the United States, has slashed its funding, and this week it once again blocked a resolution for a ceasefire in Gaza. But the UN General Assembly voted overwhelmingly.
No gooning in chat. Let's go back and see though. Out of your league is the answer, JM. Out of your league is the answer.
The United States of America will vote against the draft resolution and urges
She's a US diplomat. Do you still want to smash Morgan or Tagus? She's not hot, Delta. She's pretty. She is pretty, Delta. Don't
delegations to join us in voting against it.
The draft resolution has not been adopted.
Its biggest financial backer, the United States, has slashed its funding, and this week it once again blocked a resolution.
What do you rate her then, Delta? What do you rate her then? But Delta's got some high standards, guys. You're not doing that again, okay?
For a ceasefire in Gaza. But the UN General Assembly voted overwhelmingly in support of a roadmap for a two-state solution led by France and Saudi Arabia.
If you go back 3 or 4 months, diplomats were not confident that any country was actually going to put up their hand and recognise Palestine at this event.
The General Assembly also showed its support for Palestine by agreeing to let Palestinian President Abbas attend virtually after the US refused to grant him a visa. Attention in New York is focused on what Mr. Trump will say about the future of multilateral diplomacy.
Everyone will be listening to see if he has really any good words to say about the UN and international cooperation.
Big US funding cuts are already having a serious impact on the UN's aid and peacekeeping operations, and there are fears autocrats around the world will exploit the situation to cut back on scrutiny of human rights abuses.
All right, one more story. Story time. Yay, a drunk driver flipped their car. As long as no one else was hurt, that's kind of funny. You almost got 2 free kittens today. Luckily, you had to... What? I can't read. I'm sorry.
At speed, an allegedly drunk driver lost control in Sydney's southwest early this morning. Police say the 27-year-old woman initially fled, but in a twist, came back to the scene of the crash.
Allegedly drunk and tearing down Canley Vale Road, losing control,
Canley
taking out
Vale.
a parked car and postie van, flipping upside down on impact. Wheels up, the luxury SUV doing a full 180.
I heard a bang is very loud, bang, and then I said, oh, must be something happened.
But when police arrived, the driver was nowhere to be found.
Indeed, something did happen. Indeed, something did happen. Jeez. Fucking hell. She was wasted for a Sunday night. God. That's not even Penrith levels of debauchery. Doxing the plate. Well, I think the cars are right off now.
Out, they didn't have to search far. This is the 27-year-old police were looking for. Detectives say she took off at first, then came back, met by officers. Police claim she blew .152. That's more than 3 times the legal limit. She's also been charged with using her phone while driving. It's a big blow for the owners of this Honda. Their car is now totaled and their insurance only just ran out. The pair had been planning to travel overseas, but are now thousands of dollars out of pocket.
Pretty dumb, eh? I mean, like, it's 2 a.m. How are you hitting something at 2 a.m.?
Oh, I miss Western Sydney so much. Oh, I'm so homesick. Somebody give me millions of dollars so I can live in Sydney. Sydney people sound so much hotter than everybody else. It's just a hotter accent, I gotta say. I even hear my own voice sometimes and I'm like, damn, I would smash. You don't need millions to live in Western Sydney? A house in Mount Druitt is over $1 million, JM. Are you serious? Houses in Granville cost millions of dollars now. I don't know if like, are you being serious? Are you being serious? You're trolling? Okay, I was gonna have an aneurysm. I was gonna die. How dare you?
What's your message to the driver?
Learn how to drive, eh? Don't be a dickhead.
While fourth year needs a day off from the parcel run. And this is your postie van?
Oh, yeah.
So you now can't work?
Yeah, you can't work.
The 27-year-old accused driver will face court in November. Bailey Kenzie, 9 News.
All right, let's do. We better let the dictator of the stream, JM, have his game. We better play it. Otherwise, he's gonna get angry at us. All right, we have to guess if this photo is from a LinkedIn profile or from Interpol. Is he wanted by Interpol or is it that has to be Interpol? Well, yeah, most people aren't gonna put a black and white photo of themselves on LinkedIn, right? It's like, ooh, look at my artistic shot. Oh, I had a crack at it before and I was like, my average was like 50. I was really bad at it. So, yeah. Let's go with Interpol. All right. The software engineers look like criminals. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Maybe I should hook up with a software engineer. Yum. I don't know. I told you I want English. LinkedIn? We better give the angry man what he wants. All right, you're 2 for 2. We might start listening to you. Next person. You're not angry, you're passionate. I mean, there's a thin line, JM, and you cross it. Boy, do you cross it sometimes. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what to think about this picture. I would not post this picture online. If I didn't have a strong chin, I would not be like posting like a 90-degree angle of my face. So I'm gonna say Interpol. Because the chin is not chinning. Yeah. You gotta play to your strengths, guys. I can teach you the angles for your face if you want. That's like a skill that I have. This has to be Interpol. Alright. Your best bud is a software engineer and he is into women's posterior. You can give me his number right now. Oh, it's okay, Farron. I'm just joking. I'm pretty fine on the man front. That's never been an issue for me. I'm just mucking around when I say stuff like that. If you guys knew how successful I was at relationships, you would be shocked, I say. Shocked, I say. Yeah, this isn't flattering. What do we want to go for? Where's my baby? Oh, there she is. This could be a microeconomics professor on LinkedIn. Ooh. All right, let's go LinkedIn. What does the dictator think? What does our Western Australian dictator have to say on the matter? This could be a professor or a criminal. What if he's a professor and a criminal? Huh? Huh? Did you think about that? What if he's both? What if he is both? Look, I trust JM. I'm gonna go for Interpol. Wow. You're 5 for 5. You are 5 for 5. That is pretty good. He looks like a criminal. He looks like a criminal and he looks like a sex pest. He has sex pest vibes. And if he works in an office, he definitely has had HR complaints. He definitely has. He's definitely had to have a few chats. Oof. Right. Ooh, this feels like LinkedIn. Oh, JM, when you're a woman, sometimes you can tell that someone's a molester, like through a photo. You can just tell. We have to be so alert all the time that I can just tell sex pest vibes sometimes straight away. This looks like, yeah, this is giving like very dated office makeup. I'm gonna go for LinkedIn. What do we think? Incorrect! This person is actually from Interpol! Olga, you naughty girl. Ooh, Olga's been up to some shit, guys. Olga. Damn. I was gonna give you makeup tips, but you're a criminal, so I'm probably not. Oh god, this is so, oh, this photo makes me feel pity. This photo makes me feel pity in my pants. I don't know why. I feel very sad for this man in my heart. I don't know. I don't know what he's going through. Oh, why do I feel like disgusted and also pity? Yeah, I feel disgusted by him, but I also feel like sad. Sad for him and his existence. I don't know. I have like a lot of... Let's go for LinkedIn. Nope, he's a crime. He's a crimes man. He's out here committing crimes. Like the crimes man. Oh god, she's AI generated. She's AI generated. She either like uses a lot of Photoshop, or Interpol had to do a composite sketch of her from a description. One or the other. It could be one or the other. Help me, I'm dumb. JM, do you want to look in Interpol? I mean LinkedIn, because we'll go with your answer because you're good at this. All right, we'll go for LinkedIn. Yep, she's from LinkedIn. Photoshop abuse. This looks like Interpol. He looks like he sells cocaine. He looks like he's an exporter of something. Of something. Hey JM, did you know that they're moving the North Sydney Bears to Perth? And there's a club in, there's a gay club in Perth called the Bears. And a bunch of people that wanted to like become members of like the NRL club, they were signing up for the Perth Bears thinking that it was, thinking it was the NRL club. And like the gay club had to put out a press release saying, this isn't the Bears that you think it is. At first, they were so confused about why everybody all of a sudden wanted to join a club for bears. You didn't see it? Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I just thought about it. You guys know I have ADHD, but it's really funny. A Perth so... Oh, shut up. Alright, we'll go on Reddit. It doesn't block me. It doesn't block me. A Perth social club for gay men has been mistaken for the NRL's new Perth Bears teams. My dad's friend used to play for the North Sydney Bears. He was very tall. He was very tall. Well, he probably still is tall, actually. I don't know. I just wanted to watch big sweaty men tackling each other. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I'll watch either. I'll watch either of these dudes tackle each other, to be fair. Perth only has one gay steam room. Ooh, it's called Steamworks. There you go. Or so you've heard. Yeah, we know you. It's okay. We're all friends here, JM. We're all friends here. You don't have to be ashamed. It's okay. I reckon this is from Interpol. JM, I need your divine wisdom. I was gonna say Interpol too. He looks like he sells cocaine. Aggravated and continuous sexual assault on a minor and a disabled person. Wow, he might be the biggest piece of shit that's ever existed. Let me read that again. Aggravated and continuous sexual assault on a minor and a disabled person. What? He needs to be taken out of society. Goodbye, sir. Oh my god. Ugh. No. Help me. Help me. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Meow. 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 Imagine him leaning in for a kiss. No, I really don't want to, JM. I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I really don't want to do that. I don't. He looks like he both sells and uses heroin. Oh no. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I gotta go to the gym in my inappropriate gym outfit. It's alright. No one will be there. I'll be fine. I will be fine. Hello, Catzilla. Good to see you. Yay, Catzilla's here. Locking Interpol? Okay, I'm trusting you, JM. I'm trusting you. Even though you're one dodgy little motherfucker, I'm still trusting you. Oh, you're so smart! Alright, this is a repeat picture. We had this bloke first. I swear we had this guy. Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like it. Liverpool. Love some of the typos that I accidentally sent to people during the day. I'm just like, people must think I'm so special in the brain. I just out here being making typos. It's the worst when it changes it to a word that completely like makes the sentence inappropriate and you have to like go, oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I'm not a special little flower. That hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings. I also have special aids, I've been told. That sounds serious? It is. It is. It's very serious. This guy looks like a disgruntled Microsoft employee. What if he's wanted by Interpol and he's a disgruntled Microsoft employee? Why not both? Why not both? That's what I say. He looks like the villain from Alvin and the Chipmunks. A banana flower? Who's a banana flower? Me or this bloke? This guy looks like a school PE teacher. Oh, we had hot PE teachers, although they did try and molest cute little goth girls, which was, you know, should be frowned upon. Should be frowned upon. Why does everybody try and molest me? I can't go anywhere. And lately I've been like getting hit on by children, like by 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds. It's like, I don't know. Maybe if I was real, no. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? You won't be surprised if this guy's Interpol. He looks soulless. Yeah, I'm having trouble looking at him. I don't want to look at him. Something about him's making me want to not look at him. All right, let's go for Interpol because he is giving me the creeps. Yeah, he's from Interpol. It's in French, so I don't know what he did. We've had this guy. We've already had this guy. I didn't go to a private school. I don't know how to speak French. Something about under 14 minor. Oh god. Yeah, I didn't want to look at him. It was hurting my soul. Oh no, that's, yeah, fuck him. No wonder I couldn't look at him. He was scaring me. What age range am I? I like men that are... Well, I like all the men, honestly. I like all the men. I like all the ages of men. Probably from... let's go from age 18 to age 50. Let's go. Look, you're in with a chance, everybody. You're in with a chance. That is a vast range. Well, it depends, right? Because I don't know. Look, I feel like men aren't gonna be traumatized by. I feel like young men aren't gonna be traumatized by like a liaison with an older woman as much as like a younger female would be. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. Count you out, you're 7. Aw, damn. We definitely did have this photo before. Well then, I don't see why you'd feel weird about getting hit upon by 19-year-olds. I was joking, Byron. I wouldn't. I think the youngest I would go, and it would have to be like, they would have to be super mature. I think the youngest I would go would be like 22, 23, but they would have to be like very, I don't know. They would have to be like, number one, not look super young, because that would weird me out. And they would have to be like very, I don't know. They'd have to be like very impressive. But yeah, I'm joking. I would not hook up with a 19-year-old. That's just weird. Like they have to at least like have some life experience. I definitely wouldn't be doing that. Stretch. Meow. I'm turning it into a cat. I'm just stretching and meowing. Alright, are we going for LinkedIn or Interpol? LinkedIn? Yeah, let's go for LinkedIn. By the way, that red shirt guy looks like a thinner version of a buddy of yours. Yeah, probably. Probably. A lot of these are going to be from India, I think, Farin. I think a lot of these are going to be from India. But don't worry, Farin, I'm not out there hooking up with 19-year-olds. They look like babies. They sound like babies. And they're way too confident to just come up and approach a woman. And I don't like that. I like it when men stutter when they talk to me because it's cute. You better be nervous when you're talking to me, otherwise I'm gonna be offended. How dare you? You're not thinking about hookups at all, just dating? Well, I mean, if you wouldn't hook up with someone, you wouldn't date them, I guess. But dating? I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I don't really factor stuff like that in. I just factor if I like somebody, I guess. I've dated I've dated people younger than me. I've dated people older than me. I don't know. It's not, why are you so interested in the profile of men that I date? You've never heard that? Most women want confidence when being approached. I love shy guys. I think it's so cute. I think it's so adorable. I don't know. I just find it adorable. JM, you need to bugger off. You need to bugger off and mind your own business. All right, LinkedIn. Correct, he's a founding engineer. That's weird. Online, most women say men are in their princess era because they're passive. LinkedIn or Interpol? I don't know, but either way, I think he's done some stuff. If this is LinkedIn, HR had definitely had a chat to this younger man. I don't dislike Indian men. Why do you think I dislike Indian men? Indian men. I've dated a Fijian Indian before. I don't dislike Indian men. That is not true. That is not true. That is a lie. That is a lie. Like I say, and like I always say, I like all the different types of men. I am a big fan. A big fan of all the ages and all the races. One of your co-workers gives the best hugs and he smells good. Yeah, it's really nice when a man that smells nice hugs you. What is going on in my chat? Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Are we going for LinkedIn or Interpol? 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. In one of my previous streams, you heard I prefer the aesthetics of non-South Asian men. I don't think I said that. Did I say, does anyone, Hyperbovia, you've listened to every single stream. Have I ever said that? He's from Interpol. Sexual assault imposed on a minor under 15. Possession of pornographic images of a minor, straight to jail. Oh, he's staring into my soul in a way that I don't like. I might have said that I like Australian men, but it's not a racial thing, it's a cultural thing. Like, I'd like to date other Australians, but they could be Indian Australians. It's not a race thing, it's a cultural thing. Maybe that's what you heard me say, because I definitely, like, that's definitely not something that I would say. I just can't see myself saying that. It just doesn't sound like something that would ever come out of my mouth. All right, 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. He's a software engineer and consultant. Well, I've got a feeling HR are going to be having to chat to him about his conduct in the office very soon. Hey, I need views on YouTube, okay, James? Stay out of it. Someone scanned their old license photo into JM, I'm coming to Perth to smack you. I'm coming to Perth to smack you. If a cute little Slavic girl turns up on your doorstep and starts beating you, you'll know why. I said I prefer face shapes of non-South Asian men. I can't say I have a preference for face shapes. I don't I only notice the face shapes of women. You don't mind cute Slavic girls beating you? Would not be the first time. Ooh. Sounds like you might like it. Sounds like you might like it. This looks like she scanned in like her old yearbook photo into like the fucking with like a scanner from like 1992. She just You say Interpol? All right. 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. All right, we're going to go for 1. Correct, she's from Interpol. She's a capital murderer. She murdered the capital. She murdered the entire capital. She ate Canberra. She ate Canberra. She went, I'm gonna eat Canberra. And she ate it. She's a capital murderer. English. Are you making fun of the way I say Canberra? Shut up. Shut up, okay? I wasn't well educated, but I still got in to a group of 8 university and graduated with first class honors and second in the course. So who is laughing now? I won all the prizes. I am the best. 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. Let's go. All right, let's go for LinkedIn. Incorrect, he's from Interpol! You'll lose! Ooh. He's got no chin. I'm guessing criminality. Chinless men always, like they say, ladies, weak chin, weak character. Don't be fucking with those chinless motherfuckers. Not even once. Don't do it. Thank you for following Never Subbed in Your Life. That could be taken a number of ways in this chat. Be careful. People are going to think you're a sub. Apparently people are obsessed with that in this chat. LinkedIn or Interpol? You meant Twitch subs? I know you meant that, but I'm saying the chat might not know that. See, they all want a piece now because I think you're a sub. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. I'm gonna trust JM, even though I'm gonna beat him up. Doesn't that mean if you love subs, doesn't that mean it's a complete turn off if a hot Slavic girl bashes the shit out of you? Isn't that a massive boner killer? Yay, he's from Interpol. Oh, I said yay and then I read what he did. It brings back fond memories. All right. I will be there. Hang on. Give me 20 minutes to get to the airport. 5 hours on the plane. I will be there. I will be there to bash. I'll be there to bash the shit out of you. Get ready. Get ready. Put on some lotion because I'm gonna break your skin. Delta, I'll still bash you off. It's okay. What do we think? It's definitely giving Instagram angles. LinkedIn? I don't have a LinkedIn. I would never do that. I have the type of job where they're like, oh, you've got the degree, you've got the experience, you can do this soul-sucking job. Here you go. Every single job that I've ever interviewed, I've gotten. The only job I ended up quitting was because it was at a jail where there were lots of like dudes, and the warden pulled me aside and he was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work with the prisoners just hitting on you all the time. And he was like, look, I'm gonna write you a really good reference. I'm not firing you, but he's like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out. I was like, okay, well, cool. I have a thing for bad boys anyway, so probably wouldn't have worked out. See what I mean? I have a thing for good boys. I have a thing for bad boys. I just have a thing for all the different types of men, really. It's an issue. Let's go for LinkedIn. Ooh, she's from LinkedIn. Your nerve pain is back? Oh, Delta. Maybe have a hot shower before you go to bed. Interpol or LinkedIn. I don't know, but he's giving me a bad feeling in my lady intuition. It gives you LinkedIn. It's not a flattering picture. It's not a flattering picture at all. It's really not. He's giving me very bad feelings in my lady intuition. All right, 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. I don't want to look at him. I'm just gonna do this. He's a programmer. Yeah, they're probably weirdos. Meow. All right, I'm gonna go with JM. He seems to be a pro at this game. I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, he's a LinkedIn creeper, but I bet you he has had some chats with. No, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. No, 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 no. Somebody come and hold me. I'm scared. I don't like this man. I don't like him. Please. Someone help me. I'm so scared. Click Interpol. Okay, 1 for Interpol. 2 for what's the other one called? I can't remember because I'm scared. LinkedIn. Not as shriveled as they're gonna be when I kick them with stilettos. I'm gonna kick your ovaries with my stilettos. JM. I'm gonna kick them. I'm gonna kick your ovaries in. And then I'm gonna walk on your back. Yep. Participation in criminal organization, illicit possession of narcotic drugs, precursors, substitutes, or psychotropic substances, and trafficking therein. Well, it's not what I thought it was going to be, honestly. Oh no, that sounds awful. Yeah, it is going to be awful. It is going to be awful. Oh no. 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. Click Interpol, that hairline is criminal. Can I search up... I'm gonna say this wrong, sorry. Can I search up Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Shahid Kapoor? You just want to know which one I prefer? Why is everyone so interested in my tasting men? Jeez. Honestly, this is what one of my best friends, Ella, said to me, and she said to me a few years ago, she said, I love you a lot, and she's like, you're obviously a very attractive girl, but your taste in men is eclectic and interesting. And I do mean that as an insult. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. So that's what my friends think about my taste in men, because they think that I date guys that are like way beneath me. So yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Look, asking my opinion on if I think a guy's hot or not is like a little bit. It's a little bit. Apparently my taste is like very, very not okay. Because I mainly factor in personality. Like, if somebody's really funny or like really sweet, I'm like, aw. I'm like, aw. And that's just what I be doing. But my friends think it's my female friends think there's something wrong with me because they like me to date hot guys, so I could tell them all the details about it. And then when I do, I'm like, nah, I don't like that guy. He's gotta go. Which one's which? Which one is which? Which is which? I'll move over here. Which one do I prefer? Huh. Your mentions are two very well-known actors. Yeah, I only watch K-drama, dude. So, I don't know. I don't really know anything about their personality, so I don't know. I don't know who I would prefer. I prefer... Guys, just bugger off. Seriously. LinkedIn or Interpol? 1 for Interpol, 2 for LinkedIn. Alright. I'm gonna go for Interpol. Correct. Murder precedes unaccompanied or followed by another crime, robbery with a weapons. I don't know who wrote that, but English is definitely... this is in French originally, right? That's probably a... It's probably a translation thing, but that didn't make sense. It did not make sense. We gotta play the food game after this one. Well, we already know because you literally just served us that. All right, food time, food. And then I'm going to have a rest. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. So I can get strong enough to crush men's skulls with my thighs. Because that is my fitness goal. That is my fitness goal. Skull crushing men. Am I trying to prove like a looks maxing point or something? I don't understand. I don't understand like what I've done, Farin. I don't understand what I've done. I don't. Raw mango, tamarind, neem flowers, jaggery, salt water, banana, and coconut pieces. Do I only train legs? No, I don't only train legs. I definitely do not only train legs. I train most muscle groups. India? Do we want to go for India? Meow. All right, let's go for India. A resident know-it-all isn't chipping in, so I don't know. He's probably getting ready for his bashing. He's probably getting ready. He's probably getting ready to get... You're just curious when I mentioned my romantic history? Yeah. India. Let's go India. Correct. Well, lucky we didn't need you, JM. We were still correct. White beans, cod, tomatoes, onions, red bell peppers, black olives, hard-boiled eggs, olive oil, vinegar, salt, and black pepper. Oh, it sounds delicious. Soak white beans overnight, then cook until tender. Flake salted cod and mix with beans. And chop tomatoes, red peppers, and onions. Drizzle with olive oil and vinegar, then season with salt and pepper. Garnish with black olives and hard-boiled egg slices. Serve chilled. This dish is a refreshing and flavorful combination, perfect for a light meal. Serve cold. Serve it cold. I think it's Spanish. I'm gonna say it. I think it's Spanish. I'm gonna say it. I think it's Spanish. I think it's Spanish. They like white beans. I'm gonna go for Spain. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You're not my mum. Oh my god, it worked! It worked! I'm a genius! What the fuck? It had olive oil and white beans, so my brain said Spain. Oh, it had olives as well. Because yeah. What the fuck? I thought it was gonna say, like, maybe warm or maybe hot. Prosecco, elderflower syrup, sparkling water, mint leaves, lime slices, ice cubes, lemon balm, optional, lemon zest, optional, fresh berries are optional. Ow, why did my feet hurt? I sat on my foot and now it's angry at me. Although the good news is my leg doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt. It's gonna be so funny when I do a tramadol stream. It's gonna be so funny because I'm even dumber than I usually am when I'm like completely off tits. You're gonna go to the gym, you'll come back another day. See, you never subbed in your life. There are a few people in chat who want to make you sub, so be careful. Be careful. Be careful out there. You never know. You never know when they're gonna come and get you. This is kind of a half Hugo. It's an Italian spritz. Ooh, Italian. Italian is not a country. Sorry. Oh, wow, it is. It's called Hugo. His name is Hugo. His name is Hugo. Aww. Ooh, I wonder if Hugo's is still in Sydney. Hang on. Hugo's King's Cross. Permanently closed. Oh, it closed in 2015. That was 10 years ago. Rest in peace, I guess. Rest in peace, Hugo's King's Cross. We'll always love you. We will always love you. You were our only son, and we will miss you. Oh, wow. We're a Sage of the Stove. We got a perfect score. What the fuck? What the fuck? We did it, guys. All right. Let's do one more, and then I'm going to hop into bed for 20 minutes, and then I am going to go to the gym because I can. Because I can. Quick play. Ooh. Wheat noodles, chicken broth, soy sauce, vinegar, sugar, sesame oil, garlic, cucumber, optional boiled egg, ham, scallions, mustard, and sesame seeds. Boil thin noodles and rich... I can't talk. Boil thin noodles and rinse them in cold water. Prepare a chilled soy-based broth and mix in vinegar, sugar, and sesame oil. Arrange the cold noodles in a bowl and pour the broth over them. Top with sliced cucumber, shredded chicken, boiled egg, and pickled ginger. Ooh, maybe it's Japanese. Garnish with sesame seeds and serve immediately. This dish is a refreshing, flavorful meal. China? Okay, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you, JM. But I'm also going to bash you. I'm also going to to break your spine. I shouldn't say that's probably TOS. Japanese vibe? Yeah, I was thinking Japan. I was thinking like a cold ramen. That's right, it is cold ramen. It is cold ramen. It is cold ramen. Thank you. Chicken, carrots, potatoes, bell peppers, peas, onions, garlic, butter, flour, milk, chicken broth, salt, pepper, and hot dogs. Chorizo is optional. Could this be Spanish again? Because it's got chorizo. It could be Portuguese. It could be the dinner that I'll have at your mum's house after I finish bashing you, JM. You never know. You never know. Could be a lot of things. Oh no, it censored you, Trong. I want to see what you said. What did you say? Put spaces in between. This dish was introduced to the country by colonizers. Okay, so it's a country that's been colonized and has since been adapted to suit local tastes and preferences. So it's not Spain, but it's a country that's been colonized by Spain or Portugal, maybe? It is traditionally served with steamed rice or crusty bread, making it satisfying and a hearty meal. It is often prepared in large batches to serve a crowd and is a popular choice for fiestas, parties, and other celebrations. James, so fucking passive aggressive. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm putting on my spiked heels and wear my designer spiked heels, by the way. And gonna get in trouble. Quebec? I don't think it's French. Mexico? It could be Mexico. They were indeed colonized by the Spanish. Maybe Spanish Caribbean? Yeah, I mean, that's likely. Mexico would never serve that. They would sooner die. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. I don't know. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Look, it uses the word fiesta. It's got optional chorizo in it. It's got to be a Spanish-speaking country, a country that was colonized by Spain. I don't know. I actually don't fucking know. What about the Philippines? That could be a good guess. That could be a good guess because they were colonized. Although nothing else about it is really giving Philippines. So I don't know. I actually am 100% stumped and I have no... It looks kind of laksa-y. It kind of does look like laksa. Except like gross. If laksa was gross. If laksa was a delicious spicy soup. With coconut milk and deliciousness. Yum, 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 yum. Truly no idea. Yeah, me and you both. I'm gonna try Bolivia. I'm gonna try Bolivia. I don't know why. I just am. Let's go. Ice cold! The Spanish also stayed in Goa in India as well. Do you guys eat hot dogs and chorizo? All right, let's try the Philippines. It was! I should have listened! I should have listened! I was wrong. Oh, this is German. Pork sausage, curry powder, ketchup, onions, paprika, Worcestershire sauce, sugar, vinegar, mustard, tomato paste. To make this dish, start by grilling or frying a sausage until fully cooked. Slice it into bite-sized pieces. In a saucepan, mix tomato ketchup, curry powder, a pinch of sugar, and a dash of Worcestershire sauce to create a sauce. Yeah, this is Germany. I lived in Berlin for a bit because of my very bad choices in men. Yeah, judge me, judge me. Don't date guys with borderline personality disorder, hipster, fucking struggling artist fuck faces. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. And that's all I have to say. I am not jaded, guys. I am not jaded. Next round. Rice, ground beef, onion, garlic, tomato paste, paprika, dried mint, parsley, salt, black pepper, cabbage or grape leaves or lemon juice. Oh, this could be Lebanon. This could be Greece. This could be Turkey. It depends. It depends. Like, this is a lot of countries. This is a lot of countries. This is like any country on the Mediterranean, really. Should we try Greece or should we try Lebanon? Which one first? We'll try Greece. Yep, Bulgaria, Moldova, Romania, Azerbaijan, Iraq, Serbia, Croatia, Iran, Cyprus, and Turkey. See, I would have said Turkey, and I would have said Lebanon. Because I know Lebanese people that eat stuff like that. I don't know. Is it Lebanese? I would assume so. Fish fingers, bread, tartar sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, butter. Okay, this is the United Kingdom. This is a chip buddy. No, this is a fish finger thingy. I can't remember what they call it. It's a fish finger buddy, poo-poo, wee-wee. I don't know. Fish finger sandwich in it. Final score. We're still a gastronomical genius, and that's all that matters. All right, guys, I am gonna go I'm gonna go warm up my body on my electric blanket before I go to the gym because I'm probably gonna do myself an injury, and you know, it's hard. It's hard in my life. It's hard in my life. So I'll be on like Discord for like the next, I don't know, 20 minutes before I go to the gym. Then I'm gonna walk my little ass. Like, I live like 100 meters from the gym, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. See you next time. Bye.